Alrighty, this time we're going to learn an easy trick how to remember all of the trigonometric derivatives. So first, let's write down our sine, cosine, tangent. Prime equals. So this is going to be secant and cotangent prime equals. So that's the first step. As I'd like you to notice, cofunctions all start with C. Well, all of the cofunctions are actually going to get a negative sign. So we can put that in right away. Next, let's fill them in. So sine is going to be cosine. Cosine is going to be negative sine. Tangent goes with the positive sign here, which is secant, except it's squared. So secant goes with tangent. It repeats itself. And multiplies with tangent. Cotangent goes with the negative cofunction, cosecant. It's also squared, just like in tangent's case. And the same deal, same pattern follows for the cosecant, x prime. We repeat the same times cotangent this time. So this gives you the basic trig derivatives. It's very easy to remember, and you can replicate this chart pretty much before any test. I also have a little bit of additional help that some might find useful. For example, if you put 1 minus sine x squared, you will get cosine x squared. Put 1 plus tangent x squared, you will get secant squared x. So that's an easy way to remember some trig identities as well. So why stop there? Let's remember inverse trigonometric derivatives. So we have sine inverse of x, and that will equal 1 minus x squared. So it's going to be 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. As you can see, it comes right from there. And then there's another one with tangent. So tangent inverse of x is going to be 1 over 1 plus x squared, which is right here. Let's even include these signs here as well. And we have one more. We have one more with secant. So we have secant inverse of x prime. It's going to be 1 over x square root of x minus 1. Now, I don't have a good way of remembering this one, but I just simply place it here. Here you go. I guess you could remember it as these two being 2x's here, and it's just a minus 1 just like it is inside. So in this one, this is the part that is given away for you. Here, that's the part. You just have to remember that these two have square roots. The tangents don't have a square root. And that in this place, it is -1. But this one also looks kind of like a person. Okay. 2 eyes and a weird nose. And then an eye. There you go. The only plus that exists is in a tangent too. So that's another way of remembering it. And I hope that helps. Also, the coversions of these inverse trig derivatives can be gotten as well. So sine would have cosine, and cosine inverse of x is going to be simply negative sine of x, essentially. So it's 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. And then cotangent inverse of x would be also negative one over 1 plus x squared. And then cosecant, inverse of x, simply negative 1 over x square root of x minus 1. I would like to note something though. This x minus 1 is not the same as 1 minus x. Okay, because the negative sign travels with the term. So it's the negative 1 here and the positive x. Okay, so this is big difference. That is something definitely to look out for.